Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Welcome to the live stream. Today we'll take a look at some of the new content of what's out. We've got this new league player objective, Niederlechner. I put a video on my channel about completing him, so there's that one. And the big one is there's new an end of an era Sergio Aguero. Now, if you want to complete the Aguero, I don't think I've seen a lot of people just talk about how overpriced it is, and I would say yes, he's a little overpriced right now. But remember, we're now a week away from Team of the Season. Let's see, how much longer is it until Aguero has what, like 24 days, something like that. So we're going to be well into Team of the Season before Aguero expires, and there are 26 days left, so still quite a bit left. So, but hey Mbabu, hey Alvin, hey Snows, hey Adam, hey Dylan, hey Zach, hey Sophie, and hey Harvey. Howdy everyone. Yeah, Everton Spurs in 40 minutes. So probably stream through. Maybe I'll stop around halftime of the Everton Spurs match, somewhere around in there. I'd like to watch some of that, depending on what the score is, I guess. But Aguero, I would say yes, he's a bit overpriced right now, mainly because the main requirement an 89 rated squad. But I will say, I didn't even notice that you're getting a rare players pack back, which is better than what a lot of things have been given. But I will say that if you want to complete them, wait until Team of the Season when we start getting these 94s. You know, if you play Weekend League, you'll be getting red picks from Team of the Season. I'm sure you're going to get some 93s, 92s that don't fit your team. Will make this a lot cheaper. So I think Aguero is really strong. It's a good card. Now, he's nowhere near what his Team of the Season was last year. I was almost hoping they would make him what his Team of the Season was last year and make him almost double the price. Now, this is going to be a lot more attainable for other people, but I would have almost rather seen him just a little bit stronger, make us grind for him. Maybe make him 45 days and make him like a 96 rated with basically what his Team of the Season stats were last year. But I don't know. It's a solid card. I'm still undecided what I'm going to do with this Aguero. But hey, Ian, how you doing, brother? The other thing we got, I'll just show him, I've got him down here. We can take a look at his stats, was the Niederlechner. You're one end form away from a third icon pack. That's crazy. As far as the Niederlechner goes, I mean, he, in my opinion, just basically fodder. Hey, Dom, how you doing, brother? Edward says, don't complete Aguero. He was so bad for you. Now, this Aguero, though, is going to have some pretty major boosts. I think Aguero would play pretty well. Now, this Niederlechner, in my opinion, just basically pure fodder. Where I think it was Sophie and even left a comment on the video, which is very on point. We're 1 week away from Team of the Season, and nobody, even if you ran a full Bundesliga side, I don't think you would put Niederlechner in your team. And if you did, it would be for like a week until Team of the Season players start coming. I don't know. It's a little bit frustrating. It's an okay card, but he's 3-star skill moves. He's 6'2". Even though he's got decent agility and balance, he's still going to feel a little bit stiff. He would be solid, but I mean, it's good fodder. That's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. Little unfortunate on that, but I mean, we'll probably still complete them. I've started working towards Asensio. I was hoping we were going to get something. Now, I'm imagining we're going to get some objective player for Team of the Season, and maybe we can combine something. I've started working on Asensio. I've got 3 of the wins, but I would like to get both of them done to have the fodder. Yeah, definitely for fodder, Snows. I mean, I think that would be fine. I'm going to try to do them for fodder. Managerial masterpiece, ever since it's been down to basically just Asensio left, has been a bit of a nightmare again. I don't know. Snows is pounding about SBCs, but I've got you. And Mbabu has got Socrates and Kaká so far, so we'll see what you end up getting on your next one. Still need to finish Silver Beast. I still need to do Silver Stars. Did we get anything else today in objectives? Oh yeah, that's right, a Premier League Prime Players Pack. So this was nice. This is a nice boost here, because and if you get this one, make sure you save it for Team of the Season. We'll be what, 2 weeks away from Premier League Team of the Season. Next week will be the Community Team of the Season squad. Then 2 weeks from now will be the Premier League Team of the Season. So this one you can do in squad battles. Now you could combine Silver Beast if you could have 11 Premier League silver cards, then you could do Silver Beast and the Premier League pack at the same time. That's 8 squad battles matches or rivals. I don't think I have one Premier League player in my starting squad, so would maybe be a little bit hard to do that one in rivals, but maybe I could come up with something. You didn't redeem your interest into Weekend League. Going to take a week off before Team of the Season. Not too bad, Mbabu. I don't know how far we'll go now. I'm trying to get as much fodder back up. We did do 2 Prime Icon Packs, and I want to get my fodder back up because at Team of the Season time, they will release some monster cards. So you want to have your fodder up. So I'm thinking about doing... I don't know how far I'll go on the Weekend League Plus. It's just going to depend on how the game is playing. We'll see. We'll see what we do. We will see what we do. But I want to be able to get my stuff up. Let's see. Who was this? Oh, the second one. Okay, so my second icon pack, Sophie, and if you didn't see it, the first one we got... Who did we get? John Barnes. The second one, let me just bring up my main team here, and I'll show you. I will show you on... Let me get to my main team here. Last message, Zach says, every team they release for Team of the Season, they release 2 objective players, 1 squad battles, and 1 online. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I'll show my silver team in just 1 second too, Dylan. Our second icon pack, we got Prime Ashley Cole, which I was, you're slightly disappointed from that, but I actually consider it a minor dub. It's anywhere from a minor L to a minor dub, but he's in my starting 11. I had Zambrata there, and I sold Zambrata. It was mid Zambrata. Sold him for like 300,000 coins. I sold from the funds from Zambrata and selling Perisic. I bought this FUT Birthday Atal. So I feel overall I'm pretty happy with that. It's a solid. I think anytime you can get one that makes your starting 11, you have to call it a minor dub. So I think that's, I can't complain with that at all. So Ashley Cole out there is not too bad. And let's see, silver team. I'll show Dylan my silver team. I'm trying to think what I need. Maybe if I get the new Dallas card, I could, well, this isn't actually how I play it. This is how I play it when I do squad battles, so I can have the 7 team of the weeks. This is how I actually, when I play it for real, I do this and this, not that. I do this and this, and I do this. So when I play it for real, and then I sub off this card, this Robson Canoe, and I bring on Dam usually. So I bring on Dam into the midfield. So this is my silver team. I'm pretty proud of my silver team overall. I think it's a really strong team. Does really well. Sometimes I don't know, I need another link for Wamanga Tuka maybe if I end up completing that Dallas card, or I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out, how exactly we're going to link everything in once we get that out there. But I love my silver team. They are pretty dominant overall. I need to figure out also a way to get all the Brazilians linked in. We've got the Weah is, where is Weah? Weah is right here. I didn't even notice he's up to a 74 now, so that's good. Hadn't really paid attention to him, but could maybe do something with Weah. I was kind of playing around with it at one point. We could maybe put Weah at striker, put Dalbear at left wing, and then I can maybe use this Wallace card and link Paulo Otavio. Maybe do something along those lines. I don't know. I have to figure out something to get all of that in there. But got so many other cards. It's just sometimes hard to link all of them. Weah is American. Got to get him in. I do need to figure out a way to get him in. Just have to figure it out. My favorite one has been the Shea Adams card. I still think with a Hunter on Shea Adams, he goes to 99.99. So he's always pretty abusing people with pace. So I do really like that Shea Adams. But Weah is very quick as well. Could probably even put a Hawk on him and make him almost 99.99. But he's always with that 99 agility pretty nice. So maybe we can do something with Weah at some point as well. Jack, I don't know. I don't have any. Let's take a look at Aguero, Jack. Let's take a look at Aguero. And if I do end up completing Aguero, it will be at Team of the Season time, I would say, because I don't have one Premier League. Who was even my best Premier League player? Now, I mean, if I wanted to fit Aguero in, I mean, let's just think about this a second. Where could I even fit Aguero in? Now, what I would maybe do, I would sell Eto'o and then use Aguero and Eto'o's place. But I've also thought about if I sell Eto'o, I could just probably slot Mbappe back right here. Then I do have to figure out something with Vidal, because that would take Vidal from 8 to 5. But, I don't know. Albin wants to see Areola Team of the Season. I can see a lot of people voting for Areola. Snow says, why is it when I want to do an SBC objective, you get moaned at, but when others want to do it? I don't know about that, Snows. If you were there, or I'm sure you saw it, people were telling Golden not to do it on a lot of his stuff. So just keep that in mind as well. And just people ultimately are trying to help. And I do feel like you complete maybe too many SBCs sometimes, Snows, and sometimes that hurts your club. Like, remember you completed that Wendell left back card, and I know you liked him and played with him for a while, but I'm just saying sometimes we can do too many SBCs, and that can end up hurting your club a little bit. Should you get this Sergio card or just keep your untradeable gold Mbappe? I guess let's compare. Let's take a look at Aguero. Let's talk about Aguero for a little bit. Liviu says Aubameyang has a shocking season because he has malaria, but he is feeling better and he is home and might feature next week. Okay, that is great. Glad to hear that about Alba. And Babu's addicted to icon SBCs. I think everybody gets addicted to those icon SBCs. Let's see. Let's put Aguero out here instead of Dybala. Dybala will not mind if we put him off for Aguero for the time being with his countryman. I think we'll be fine. All right, let's put Aguero. Let's compare his stats to somebody. Aguero's coming in at about 950,000 coins, somewhere in that neighborhood. You wanted to do Kostic, but you got smooned at. I mean, I personally, if you want to know my opinion, I would not complete Kostic. Kostic is just fodder, in my opinion. Now, I mean, he's okay. It's just that there's better options. It's not that even Kostic is that poor of a card. There's just better options. Hey, Josh, how you doing, brother? Sophie, you just did Renato and Nera, so your highest rated gold is Galaxy. I understand that. I understand that. No, I think I could come real close to completing Aguero because I could submit Dybala, I could submit Huntelaar, I could submit Chicharito, I could submit Son. I could even, let's see, Jack is saying team of the season, Alejandro Gomez last year was a lot better than Aguero, and you could buy him tradable for about 600K. I think that's ultimately what it boils down to, Jack. And I was looking at team of the season Aguero last year because we packed him for one, he has a good card, but he was over 2 million coins when he came out. But that team of the season Aguero last year was miles better than what this end of an era Aguero was. And you may not have seen me at the beginning, Jack, but what I was saying, I almost wish they would have made Aguero a 96 or 97 end of an era card and made him like 1.5 to 2 million coins, giving us something like epic to grind for, or maybe make him out there for like 45 days, something like that. So I don't know that we will complete Aguero, but he's good enough that we need to really rule him out, I guess is what I would say. But Aguero to Mbappe. So Aguero just, and again, you can't always just look at base stats on some of these cards, but Mbappe has the pace. Aguero has him beat on shooting and passing. Mbappe, I would still rate Mbappe's dribbling over Aguero's just because of how Mbappe is in game. Aguero does have more physicality. The player you want most from your icon pack is Carlos Alberto. That would be a nice pull. That would be a really nice pull. Mbabu. I'll tell you what, Mbabu, if you pull Carlos Alberto, well, no, you're not going to open it until, I was going to say, if you opened it now and got Carlos Alberto, I would do that, but it would be more fun to stream it on the Discord. Also, which reminds me, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe down below. Check the description, join my Discord server, because we have people like Mbabu that will open their icon packs on the Discord, so it's a lot of fun to watch people open up their icon packs. And do what Toxic Pete says. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Ring that ding-dong bell, people. Exactly. Do what Toxic Pete says. But take a look at Aguero in a little bit more detail, because part of the problem with Aguero, when you have to use... Now, I would probably put an engine on him, which would make him 96 acceleration, 95 sprint speed. Then his shooting, I think, is still just fine. His long shots are a little bit off, but you're probably not taking many long shots with him. You'd like to see the shot power a little bit more. Would make his passing really top-notch. His dribbling would then go to top-notch. Let me take a look on Footbin. If you put an engine on Aguero on Footbin, let me just see where some of the stats go to. Just take a look at that real quick. Aguero. Maybe I should set it up where we could actually look at it. Hold on. Let's see here. See if I can get this set up real quick, or if it's going to be a problem. Alvin, you just need a good defender from your icon pack. Oh, I know. Yeah, we had the Don was actually there. The Don's actually behaving himself. I'm proud of it. Have not started Weekend League yet, Dom. Did you enter Weekend League this time, Dom, or are you holding out another one? Let me see if I can get this set up here so we can all take a look at it. We'll probably make it better. All right, let me get this. Oh, Pedro, thank you so much, brother. Pedro coming through with the big epic dono. Thank you so much, Pedro. Big whopper button for Pedro.
Tell the crew to push the whopper button.
And Pedro deserves some bagels for all these epic donos.
We got bagels. Whoa!
But thank you so much for that, Pedro. But let's see. Let me get this up here. 1 second. I ought to just get this set up. Oh, thank you so much, Pedro. Happy Friday to you, too, as well, brother. All right, let's minimize this. Minimize this. Minimize this. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see if this works. There we go. All right, there we go. We've got FUTBin up. We are ready to go. Look at all professional and stuff. Let's take a look at Aguero. So Aguero with an engine is probably what interests me the most, but I want to see what the actual boosts are going to be. So if we put an engine on Aguero, that takes him up to a 95.2 rated striker, a 96.2 cam, a 95.6 cam, with 96 acceleration, 95 sprint speed. His agility goes to 92, his total dribbling goes to 96. Shooting would still be 94. I mean, when you look at it like that, that does look like a pretty monster card. But I know what. Let's see what. Let's see what Jack is talking about here, though. Let's go to players, FUT 20, and players here. Let's take a look at this. Let's look at Alejandro Gomez's card, which is probably. Gomez is going to be what, 4'6" in the game or whatever. But let's see if we can find that. Yeah, the body type, you do have to look at that, Jack. It's exactly right. Now, it is a unique body type, but I don't know. Let's see, like Alejandro Gomez's team of the season last year. Let's just compare these two. So, Alejandro Gomez has him beat on pace. You could even put a basic on this out and look at the look at that dribbling on Alejandro Gomez last year. Look at that dribbling on Alejandro Gomez last year. I had this card for a little bit of time. Man, we get spoiled. I mean, it's kind of crazy. You forget what some of these team of the season cards go to, actually. But 99 acceleration, 93 sprint speed with, I would say, better shooting. Flypick says Mbappe is just something else, and you have to take the 5-star skills into the equation. Yeah, 5-star skills is always something you have to take into account. Something you have to take into account for sure when you're going to have 5-star skills. I can get by personally on 4-star skills, but it is always nice to have the 5-star skills, especially if you have those really tight games. But let's see here. So I've got the Aguero up on my screen, so I'll read you guys like the difference in the agility and balance. Aguero's agility is 87, Gomez 99. Aguero's balance 94, Gomez's was 99. Reactions, Aguero has them beat there 95 to 93. But Gomez has Aguero beat on all of those. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's a really good point from Jack there. I mean, you can't look at, let's look at his, when he came out, even when he came out, was like 700,000. And just, let's see, a week, let's see, he came out on May 22nd. And then a week later was still 763, but then he started dropping into like that 500,000 range. 500,000 range. Oh, man. Let's look up another card. Let's look up like Vardy last year. Vardy's team of the season, which was like, let's see, can we go back? Where do we go back to? I just want to stay on the FIFA 20 players. Let's look up like, or let's just look up leagues. Let's look up Premier League. Let's just look at what the quality we got last year from team of the season from Premier League last year. What was our quality from Premier League team of the season last year? Like that Mane card was really, really strong, but I just want to look at like another striker. Like let's look at Aubameyang last year. Now I know Aubameyang's body type and all that type of stuff may not be right, but let's just take a look at like Aubameyang's card from last year and just kind of compare this one. Now, this one, I would say Aguero has him beat on the dribbling, but look at that pace, look at that shooting, even the passing is better. So, I mean, we're probably better overall waiting until team of the season, I would say. I mean, it's hard not to do that Aguero because that is one of the better cards we've gotten recently. But when you look at it that way, it kind of makes you wonder if he's worth completing. I really don't know. I really don't know. It's a really good card. 97 Ben Yedder. Okay, we'll look up 97 Ben Yedder for Mbabu. Let me bring this back up here. Let's look up Ben Yedder last year. Now that Ben Yedder last year was just absolutely mind-blowing. I don't think he's anywhere near as good, but I remember Mbabu got him in his red picks. All right, so here's Ben Yedder's card. Hey, Dan, how you doing, brother? Just kind of taking a look. Anybody joining now, we're just kind of taking a look on whether it's worth completing the end of an era Aguero, kind of comparing some of the old cards. It's crazy that Ben Yedder's still 3 million coins, although it says price updated 29 weeks ago, so been a while since they've updated it. Ben Yedder, when he came out was 5 million range. He dropped, so still talking a ton of coins, but if you're comparing, Ben Yedder's card last year was just absolutely ridiculous. And another card when you're talking about the dribbling boost of 99 agility, 99 balance, 95 reactions, 96 ball control was just absolutely insane what these cards could do. So part of me, I'm really interested in the Aguero, but a lot of me is saying that it's going to be smarter to wait until team of the season and see what we get. So Kun Aguero, I actually love you, brother, but I think you're not going to make the team. I don't think we're going to do you. I don't think we will. That's just a lot to put into a card. So I think that may close the book on Kun Aguero, whether we complete him or not. Now, I'm still debating selling Eto'o and just replacing him with Mbappe for the time being. Team of the season Bamba could be epic. I'm almost even debating skipping out on Premier League team of the season and just waiting because I don't have any Premier League players on my team. But I think the League Un team of the season comes out last, so I don't know that I want to wait that long. I think Eto'o, I would have to take like 2.8 for him if I want to sell him. Make sure to vote. Okay, I've got you, Bob. You want me to vote for French Eddie? I've got you. I got you. I know that would make Dom happy for sure. Now, I purchased Eto'o Kaplan. I purchased Eto'o. Eto'o, we've got about a 600,000 coin loss on Eto'o already. Now, I wish I would have sold him. I could have actually sold him for a profit when I bought him for 3.4 million coins. It was actually, thank you so much, Nathan. Appreciate it. When I bought Eto'o for 3.4 million coins, that was actually a bargain. I could have sold him for a little bit of a price. It wouldn't have been a monster profit, maybe 30, 40,000 coins, but still, I could have sold him for a profit for about a week or two. And then, ever since then, since that FUT birthday came out, it just went, it's just, I guess there's been enough supply packed of some of these moments cards. Like even Butragueño was one we were looking at. Butragueño's moments card was about 2 million coins, and last I looked, I think he was under 1.5 million. So all of these moments cards have just come down, and I feel like they're going to keep coming down. So yeah, like 1.473 for this Butragueño here, and there's 3 options. Even these aren't even selling. Best pack pull this year, I'm really not sure. You probably could say this red Neymar, even though that really wasn't a pack pull. I've had a lot of good pulls. I don't know if I've had any absolutely epic pulls. Lots of 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 coin type pulls. We did get Mbappe and CR7 from 81 plus player picks. I've gotten tons of cards like this, like Sambia, and I packed Mario Hermoso. Those types of cards. Maybe not packing the Lucas Moura or the Sane from FUT Birthday, but packing these good cards. But plus, but we grind the game. We do well with our team. We grind the game and we make the most of it. But let's see what we've got here. We're down in coins for also on my main team for anyone else joining right away. What the big change to our team yesterday on our Prime Icon Pack, we streamed that. We did a roulette. We got Ashley Cole. So our last 2 Prime Icon Packs have both been English. We got John Barnes. Then we got Ashley Cole. But at least Ashley Cole is making the club. Ashley Cole makes the club, which is, since any of the Prime Icons you pack that actually make your starting 11, you have to call it a minor dub. Even though it's maybe not exactly what you're hoping to pull. He's not Cruyff. He's not Eusebio. We had someone on our Discord yesterday packed Prime Cruyff. That's the best one I've seen. And Mbabu getting close to Division 2. That's awesome, Mbabu. Keep climbing, brother. You got it. But I did have mid Zambrata here, so I sold mid Zambrata. I sold Perisic. I had Perisic here to have Vidal on 10. I went ahead and bought a tall. So we've got a tall who will go to 8 once we have the games once he has the loyalty. I mean, we've played 8 games so far, so Atal's been pretty nice. 8 games, 4 goals, 3 assists. A team of the season Goldson would fit lovely under instead of Gunter. Yeah, he could maybe be okay. I guess it just would depend on the boost. Some of these fullbacks here are really nice. Fullbacks playing center back are nice for those, but Goldson could work for sure. We'll just have to see. The one I'm most interested about, I don't know, do they have any of the community squad players listed here, or does it just say go vote? Maybe we could bring that up as well. Let me see if I can. Does it give an address here? Let me just see if I can put it in over here on the browser. We could at least look at some of the voting options. So one that I'm really interested in is that Tapsoba. If Tapsoba could get a Team of the Season card, I would love that. I loved his Future Stars card. The Tapsoba Team of the Season would be really nice. Yeah, a lot of center backs have become unusable. LMSL, you got promoted to Division 6, and you notice that your problem is defending in midfield. I mean, I'd have to play you sometime, LMSL. But I've said that many times. The biggest difference as you rise up in divisions is defending. I mean, when you look at Division 1 defending, it's just miles better than what you face in other places. Like, it's not uncommon to have a Division 1 match where each player has like 3 or 4 shots. Versus, you know, when I've seen playing people in like lower divisions, there's lots more shots and things like that. Not saying that's always the case. I'm just saying there's generalizing the biggest difference as you rise up in divisions is defending. But the main thing LMSL is just notice who you're controlling, try to anticipate what your opponent's going to do, cover the most dangerous area. So, you know, sometimes people get hung up on controlling center backs, and it's better to control CDMs. And Mbabu plays best in narrow formations. That works too. Let me see if I can bring up the Team of the Season voting, or at least we could take a look at some of the players that are there. Hey, Merritt, how you doing, brother? It's going to be kind of small, but let me bring this up here. It would be fun to at least take a look at some of the cards that are included. What do I get in champs? It just depends on what I play to, Nathan. Now, we haven't been playing to Elite for a while just because the Premium Team of the Week packs are poor. Last week, we only played the Gold 3. I think I finished 14-3, something like that. But I'm going to try to play to Elite during Team of the Season. Just getting that when you can start getting Team of the Season from your packs, it's worth playing to Elite. So hopefully we can just turn it back up and start playing to Elite. I may try to play to Elite this weekend just to try, because we have that Weekend League Plus, and maybe just to kind of get myself back into playing to Elite. But we'll see what we can do. All right, let's bring this up here. All right, so here are the Team of the Season voting options. For goalkeeper, I will probably go Areola. Let's see if it's going to let me do that. I think Silver 2 as AC Bro. LMSL says, but I think it may be rating restricted at Silver 2 AC Bro. I think Silver 1 is the first red pick you can get where it's not rating restricted. Oh, yeah, it can. It definitely can affect your mental health. Well, the main thing that affects your mental health. Now, I don't get too upset about the game, really, Nathan. I'm known for being pretty calm about it. What affects your mental health the most is actually finishing Elite, and then you get your Team of the Week pack, and then your best Team of the Week is like an 81 or an 82, and that's happened to us multiple times. That's the thing that's just that kills me more than anything, is when you actually go for a goal, you strive for something to try to get better rewards, and then you actually get worse rewards than if you would have finished something lower. Payak says, open a mega pack, and if I pack a 90 plus, you'll donate €1, but I have to say Oompa Loompa before the pack. I've got you, brother. O2 says, you just got Messi, Ben Yedder, Sane, Coman from a rare... Oh, my goodness. You got Messi, Ben Yedder, Sane, and Coman from a rare gold pack. That was probably the best rare gold pack in the history of FIFA 02. I would probably sell some of them, personally. Is it lagging, LMSL? What's going on? Let me know if it's lagging. Maybe it's where EA... Probably where we're trying to load this EA screen here. We can probably get rid of that in a second. Probably where it's trying to... EA is probably trying to do me in. I feel like where we're probably trying to load up this team of the season voting screen. Did Prime Icon Pack and got Van Nistelrooy. That's brutal. That's brutal. All right, let's see what we've got here. Just wanted to take a look real quick at this. For defenders, I'm probably looking at Alaba. I would probably vote... I think Alaba could have a really good team of the season card. Emre Can could have a really good team of the season card. 3 months of saving packs, Hazard. That's going to be crazy. You got Suker from your Prime Icon pack. That's brutal. Yeah, it's not as bad as Inzaghi or Shearer, but it's still not exactly what you're wanting for. Tapsoba, I was really excited about. Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Mookie Ale. Mookie Ale could have a really good team of the season card, like being a right back that can maybe play center back. Mookie Ale could be really good. Nathan wants people to vote for Senesi. And the midfield, you know, Zuma's also. I would say Zuma and Wan-Bissaka are maybe definites just with the Premier League bias. I think those could be definites. I'm hoping Tapsoba will be voted. I doubt Senesi will get loaded in. Oh yeah, and people will probably vote for Adinha, or however that works. Center back Emre Can could work pretty nicely. And the midfield, what do we have in the midfield here? Chiesa could be a good team of the season card. I know this is probably small. I don't know why this is so small here. It's hard for me to even read. Who else would be good in the midfield? Who else is here in the midfield that could be good? I'm not seeing as much in the midfield that I'm really excited about. Chiesa could be a good option just for maybe some CR7 links. He's also not a terrible card. Vote Goldson. I don't know that Goldson would make the team, honestly, Nathan. And I'd also that there's a lot of Rangers and Celtic fans here that try not to make either side of those too mad. Mookie Ale is one that I'm interested in to see what his team of the season card would be for to be a right back playing center back. I think Mookie Ale could be a really good right back playing center back. What are we missing in the midfield? Trying to see. I don't really see many options I'm excited about in the midfield. Now, Boulaya could maybe be interesting for the tall links, potentially. Potentially, is it lagging again? All right, I'm going to try to fix it. And just, I think it's where I'm on this EA site. EA knows how to lag me out. Let me just look real quick at the forwards. Oh, yeah, Ndombele. There we go. I knew I saw some other people. Ndombele could be an exceptional team of the season card. Ndombele could be a lot of fun. I think, oh, Valverde. Valverde would be an amazing card. So we do have some good options in the midfield. I forgot about some of those. Antonio could be good. Leon Bailey would be nice. Harvey Barnes. Who else on the attackers? There's French Eddie. Ilicic just never plays well in game. Moise Keane could be nice. I liked his Silver Stars card. It would also give another option to link Neymar and Mbappe. Who else? And that's about what I'm seeing. Zapata. We actually had Zapata. No, it wasn't Zapata we had. We had, who was the other one? I don't remember who it was. But anyway, let me get off of this. If it's causing our stream to lag, EA knows how to lag us out for sure. Anything related to EA will lag out everything in sight. All right, let me get off of that. All right, hopefully that will stop any problems. Yeah, well, Souček may be getting a Premier League team of the season. I don't remember the rules. What is it? Is Snows here? Snows is usually up on all the rules. Hey, Milan, how you doing? But I think for the community squad, they could have only been in one team of the season or less. And hasn't Souček had 2 team of the seasons, if I'm remembering correctly? So let's see. So like I said, if I remember correctly, then, but it's also, like I said, Souček could just be in the Premier League team of the season. But if I remember correctly, I think there is only, for the community squad, they also call it most consistent. Yeah, so Souček has had more than one. I wish Snows was still here. Someone needs to go on Discord and ping Snows to make sure. Snows usually keeps up with all those rules and things, but I believe on this community most consistent squad, they can only have been in one team of the week. So Souček would maybe be in the Premier League team of the season, but this first squad, community squad, yeah, I got rid of the EA stuff. It was the EA lagging us out. EA knows how to lag everything out in sight. EA means disaster. Why are the team of the season so bad? I think there's some good options there. Like, I don't know. We should take a look at some of these. Like, let's see. Let's just make a new squad. Maybe we'll go into a weekend league match in just a second too. I don't even mean to do a builder. What have we got here? Okay, let me go to squad selector and create new squad. Just call this one team of the season. Like, there were some really good options. You guys, let me know what you see out there, what I'm missing. But for example, What's the name of the team of the season voting? I think if you just type in like FIFA 21 team of the season community squad, I think would bring it up. But for example, like we'll look at some of the boosted cards as well, maybe to have a good. Zuma, they don't. It's just one or less team of the weeks. Yeah, right now we have over 20 packs saved for team of the season. Kaiko. By the time we open, we should have over 50. I don't know if I'm going to open up at Premier League team of the season or if I'll wait a week. I don't have any Premier League players in my club right now, so I don't know if it'll be worth doing it at team of the season or not. But anyway, this Tapsoba Future Stars card, I really liked him. If we get a better card than this Future Stars card, that would be an exceptional card. And he's one. Now, for me personally, I know the trend is playing fullbacks at center back, but Tapsoba is one he's 6'4". That presence and that physicality is something that those fullbacks don't have, so he could be absolutely exceptional. Yeah, Valverde is one who would be absolutely amazing. Now, Ederson, the thing with Ederson, though, MCTV, remember, Ederson may just be in the Premier League team of the season, so probably be a lot of Man City keepers. If you just type it in on Google, there's also a link you can scan in-game Cooper. But Valverde would be an absolutely stellar card. He's one who's only had one team of the season. And Dembele, I think, would be an exceptional card. So Ndombele would be nice. I'm putting out some of their boosted versions as well. Hey, M Gamer, how you doing, brother? And Alaba could be really nice. Who else did we have at the back? Alaba was there. Like this Alaba card, I didn't realize, you kind of forget now. Alaba can't get any more upgrades on this one. But, I mean, he's up to an 89 rated on this one. You can vote now, Shadow. Voting is open now. But, a boosted Alaba, what I like about this Alaba is, he's got 83 agility, 84 balance. If you got a team of the season version with like 90 agility and 91 balance, something like that could be an exceptional card, and have his strength boosted up to like 90 or 89, something like that. Let's see. Who else? Who else was at the... Oh, yeah, Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka is always a really strong defensive fullback in game, so Wan-Bissaka would be a really nice card. I shouldn't have used that one. That was like a freeze version where they change him around. Let's just use his regular gold version, because that freeze version, they like shifted stats around, so not going to give us as good of an idea of what he's going to be boosted to. Come on, pick Wan-Bissaka. Pick Wan-Bissaka, fool. Yeah, Valverde would certainly go great with Torreira and Suarez, but this Wan-Bissaka, if he gets boosted up to, say, 91 acceleration, 95 sprint speed, where you can put an anchor on him or something like that, would be an absolutely exceptional fullback. One of the things about Wan-Bissaka, for anyone that doesn't know, is that he's got the medium-high work rates like Lars Bender. So if you want a fullback playing center back, then Wan-Bissaka can be an absolute exceptional card. Zuma, I didn't really want. Who was the other one I wanted? We'll put Zuma out here for LMSL and for the Chelsea fans. We'll put Zuma out here for a second. Who do I think will be? I need to do a video. I need to put all of that out on who I think will be the Premier League team of the season. Zuma. I don't know about Zuma. You think Tagliafico? There was someone else I wanted. I don't remember who else it was I wanted. I really don't know for sure, Shadow. I would imagine it would be Zuma. I'm just worried, even with the team of the season, would not have the pace, would not have the agility or balance to be usable. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. That's what I'm worried about with Zuma. That he's still, like, even with a big boost to, say, a 91 team of the season, he's still only going to be, like, 70 acceleration and 83 sprint speed. So I don't know for sure. Tagliafico, Tagliafico could be a solid card, but yeah, he's going to be a little bit hard to get linked in. I feel like, I don't know if Tagliafico would win the vote or not, but maybe he would. Tagliafico could be a decent card. Yeah, the link to Neres could be good. Yeah, Moise Kean. Let's take a look at the Moise Kean. That's a good call, Kaiko. Moise Kean. We've got his Silver Stars out here. Has he had another special card or not? Let me just see. Let me get off the strikers. So he just had this one Silver Stars card, which we actually have in the club. Let's see. Let me get rid of that a second. Hold on. I want to see the actual card instead of a Zuma one. All right, so there's our Keane. So I think that could be, I mean, now we got some boosts for a 74, but say he got boosted up to maybe an 89 rated or 88 rated team of the season. Now the other, oh yeah, Mukiele, thank you, Mbabu. Mukiele, that's the other one I wanted. Thank you, Mbabu. Mbabu always here looking out for me. Mukiele could be an exceptional fullback playing center back because he's got the strength built in. Let's look. Did they change stuff on that one? Let's just look at his regular card. I wanted to look at that one. Thank you, Mbabu. All right, so let's continue looking at Moise Kean. But the other thing I want you guys to realize that you may not know is Moise Kean, say if he gets a Team of the Season community card, and the way this also works, especially as we get into some of the lower leagues, Moise Kean's card is a silver base card, so you have the possibility of packing any of the silver cards that become Team of the Seasons out of a silver pack. So you can possibly pack a Team of the Season out of a silver pack. So it does happen, and it will happen. Hey, Danilo, how you doing, brother? So Keane with a boost, if he went to like an 89 rated, would have exceptional pace and shooting. Now his passing would maybe be a little bit poor, but this could be a really strong card to play with Neymar and Mbappe for sure, especially for the links. Also would give you an Italian link, and it's kind of a little bit different. So I'm not exactly sure, but maybe if we were talking about Chiesa earlier, so maybe if you had Keane and Neymar and Mbappe here, but then you wanted a link to Chiesa and then CR7, I don't know, something like that would give something else. And Babu's name would be in a different color because he is a mod, MCTV. And, oh yeah, I wanted to look at Mukiele. Let's look at Mukiele. Now, the one thing I would worry about him would be his agility and balance, but he's got really good strength. I guess if he went to, say, 90 rated, would have 87 acceleration, 97 sprint speed, would have good strength. His aggression's actually a little poor, so maybe Mukiele's not going to be quite as good as I'm hoping. Maybe Mukiele, I thought he was just going to be, maybe I'm thinking more of his 84 card. What's his 84 card looking like? I mean, not left back. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking more of this card as far as what I was thinking about with his strength. So maybe Mukiele is not going to be quite as exciting as I wanted to be. Let's take a look at Antonio. See what the Antonio card would look like if he was to get one. So Antonio with the boost could be a pretty strong card as well. It's going to be more physical. He has decent agility, high work rates. If he went up to like 92 acceleration, 97 sprint speed, something like that, with pretty good agility, good shooting, could be a nice, fun English Premier League card to play with. Hudson-Odoi should have been an option, you think? All right, let's take a look at French Eddie. We had his team of the week at some point. Not a right mid. Hold on. Get off of that. Yes, we had this boosted one could be pretty nice. Yeah, we'll take a look at Chiesa as well. Good shout to read. So French Eddie right here. He was like, wasn't he the Mbappe troll last year? Especially when he would have like the team of the season packs like plus 91. The new Bundesliga objective Cooper, basically I would only recommend completing him for fodder. Now I am going to complete him for the fodder, but it's just kind of frustrating. Yeah, Bailey would be a great one. Bailey would be a great one for sure. But the French Eddie, if you look at his agility and balance already, he's going to get great pace boost. He would get great agility, great balance, good shooting. Passing would be a little poor. Strength is not the best, but really good base stats with 4-star, 4-stars. Not too bad, not too bad. And yeah, let's take a look at Bailey. Bailey could be really strong. Oh yeah, we want to take a look at Chiesa as well. But let's take a look at Leon Bailey. Would be outstanding. Would be absolutely outstanding. Bailey with the boost would be so much fun to play with because he'd have exceptional agility, exceptional balance, amazing speed. I've always liked even playing with the gold Bailey before, so I think that would be a lot of fun to play with Bailey. Let's take a look at Chiesa. With Chiesa, if he was able to get into the community squad. But I mean, these are probably the ones, the ones we're looking at are probably the ones that are most likely to make it into the team. I think I saw someone say there's going to be 23 members of the club. So, I mean, we're talking about some pretty strong options overall. Now, they generally don't boost the community squad quite as much as they do the other squads, but there's still going to be some nice options. But Chiesa here, high work rates, 4-star, 4-star, would have great pace, great agility, I mean, would have great Juventus links. His finishing would maybe be a hint poor, but you could probably fix that up. Would be a really strong card. Great Juventus links. Great Juventus links for sure. Take a look at Marino for Danilo. So Marino as a midfielder. Now, I feel like he would need a little bit more of a pace boost. All right, take care, LMSL. But a really solid card, you know, with the team of the season. He'd probably be another Hullet Club member. Would have good defending, good physical, good, I mean, just good everywhere. So, I mean, this could be another solid option. So, I mean, you got to remember, the game is going to change so much once team of the season comes out. So we're going to have so many really good cards that are just popping up left and right. We'll have SBCs for strong cards. We'll just have so many really good things coming in. So, got a lot of cool things coming out for team of the season. Be really excited. It's crazy. It's almost here. There's usually a couple hidden gems. There's usually a couple hidden gems that come from the community squad, but overall, they're generally a little bit, not this one. Usually, the community squad's not quite as good as the league-wide league team of the seasons, but still going to be pretty cool. So yeah, here's another one. Could be okay. I mean, I would just, it's one that needs some pretty massive boost to get up to where it's going to be into the really good and usable things, because if he's a silver, probably only going to make him like an 88 or 89. I believe there is a community team of the season SBC Danilo. I'm pretty sure there is. But let's go try out a weekend league match. Let's try out a weekend league match. See how the new Atal is working for us. We haven't played a weekend league match. All-Stars, you did Kostic Player of the Month because he looks cracked, and my second favorite team is actually Frankfurt. There you go. There you go. Each league team of the season is generally 1 week. Generally 1 week. I'm glad he's working for you, All-Stars. Yeah, Valverde being an SBC, that would be pretty crazy if Valverde was SBC. I feel like Valverde is going to be the one that drives the pack sales, Danilo. Valverde will be the one driving the pack sales. But let's try our team out. I think we're all ready to go. See if we can dominate some fools in Weekend League. Not a great ping. That's not a good sign. We'll see what we end up with. All right, not playing a very good team though. So this is actually one of the worst teams we've come across, but you never know. You can't overlook anyone. Feel like everybody we've been playing recently has had like an absolutely epic team, but Neymar, I'm really not sure, Cooper. What chem style is best on Kostic? I haven't really taken a close look at them, All-Stars. Have not really taken too close of a look at the Kostic. The Kostic could be worth completing for fodder because he was, what, an 80 rated and an 83 rated. Valverde would be like, yeah, I could see that Jack. I mean, that Valverde card would be really strong for a team of the season card. I enjoyed playing with Valverde's just gold card for a while at the beginning of the game. Thiago Silva, yeah, we need Thiago Silva. Oh my goodness, what was that pass? What was that pass? He could be doing a challenge like we do sometimes in Mbabu. He could be doing a challenge. He could be a really good player. No. Taking it too far in. Oh, Vidal, what are you doing? I bet if you were on 10 Kim, Vidal, you would have gotten that one. We may even give up a goal here. Look at that. Oh, we should have given up a goal. We're going to get dominated by this guy playing Aki in April. We're going to get dominated. Hey, Keenan, how you doing, brother? Eto, I'm going to sell you, brother. I'm going to sell you, Eto. All-Stars, you can't stop talking about Kostic. He's so good. I'm glad he's working for you, brother. All right, Neymar finally coming through, getting a little bit of quality here. He fits your main team if you switch it a bit. Well, sounds like you've got it all figured out, All-Stars. I'm proud of you, brother. I would play with a team of 11 Kostas. Yeah, that's been a big problem too, Danilo. When I've played some of the guys overseas, it's just part of it. You're gonna have that lag. You already have that lag playing in Peru, Danilo. So I know that's tough getting some of that stuff going. Stevie Mac, you got Gattuso in your first prime pack, so you put him in another. You got King Kenny, very nice, Stevie Mac. That's one of the best prime icon packs I've seen. We got King Kenny out of our prime player pick icon pack. So congratulations on that, brother. King Kenny's been absolutely epic for us. The icon is in your club. You're ready for the roulette. That'll be awesome, Mbabu. PLR 4-0 in Weekend League. Good start, brother. Hey, Toby. How you doing, brother? 12-0 in champs. Good start, Toby. Eto, we are selling Eto after this match, boys. We are selling Eto after this match. That is not 3.4 million coins of value right there, Eto. Vidal, you've got to go back on 10 Kim, brother. Can we get a Chilean icon real quick so we can get Vidal on 10? That's the biggest problem with Atal and Vidal. Both of them are hard to get linked in. You know, you can't really do those hybrids as well with those. And Babu says, sell Eto, open 5 icon packs. If it was a Prime or Moments icon pack, I would maybe honestly do that. But just being a prime icon pack. Oh my gosh, who was his keeper? Is that Pope? Vidal, if Vidal was on 10 Kim, he would have banged that one in. I forgot, what is it? 0-0 on Spurs Everton. Somebody let me know. I don't have my scores up because we were looking at the community team of the season squad and looking at Aguero. Are Spurs already leading? Can we blow another 3 points for Spurs? That's what I'm really hoping for. Oh, King Kenny. Not a good first half, judging by who we're playing. We really should be 1-1. Actually, no, we should have... No, I take that back. We should have had 3 goals. Should be 3-1 us, actually. 0-0, 15th minute. Thank you. I'm hoping that Spurs will be up like 3 goals at the half and then blow it. That's my hope. Your front line is King Kenny, future stars Fati, Mbappe, and prime moment Stoichkov. That's very nice. Nice work, Stevie Mac. Nice work, Stevie Mac. I wonder how long it will take EA to give us icon packs during Team of the Season, because we should be getting some prime or moments. Usually the way it worked last year is we went from prime icon packs to prime or moments icon packs. And then later, I think it was probably during Summer Heat was when we got only moments icon packs. That'll probably be the next progression will be to prime or moments for a little bit. To make 50k coins from 2k, you have to grind it hard, Keenan. You maybe even from that point want to try to play a couple squad battles matches just to get up a little bit more, but you're basically looking at bidding on some cards for like 700 coins. You're only going to be able to buy like 3 of them though, and then flip those to about 3k, and you just have to keep flipping and flipping and flipping until you get to the number you're wanting. There we go. 3.4 million coins to bury one from 4 yards, from 4 yards outside the net. Record right now, we're 0-0, looking to go 1-0. See, I always have, when I connect with people to Brazil, Danilo, I always have the worst connection. So I've been playing a lot of people from Canada lately too. Canada is, I need to get that set up, Logic. I need to get some more. Danilo, you're going to have to teach me how to do some more of these commands in YouTube. But when I play people from Canada, I get a really poor connection. And that's the one thing I don't like about the North-South America region. Eto, that is not 3 point. We are selling Eto. Eto is going on the transfer market after this. That wasn't an easy chance for Eto, but that is a 3.4 million coin chance. You just have to keep flipping, Keenan. So, at first you're only going to be able to bid on like 3 cards at like that 700 coin rate. And then you're going to have to sell them for like 900 to 1,000 coins each. Then you're going to have to flip that to buying 4 or 5. And then, you just keep flipping. 5 to 10, 15 or 10 games every day. It's for me personally, Logic, I know a lot of people try to break it down into like 3 10-game sections. I would rather, when I'm having good gameplay, I would rather play all 30 of my games on good gameplay than play 10 with good gameplay, 10 with okay gameplay, and 10 with horrible gameplay. And that's what seems to happen to me is that, say today, like today the gameplay is not great. We didn't have a great ping coming in, so I would not want to play a ton of games. But say tomorrow I play and it's feeling really smooth and responsive. What I need to do better of personally, King Kenny, I was trying a special on King Kenny. What I kind of wish I would do is just play all my games on the days when the connection is good. It's just so much more enjoyable. The whole team is going on the market after this match. The entire team is going on the market after this match. Although, honestly, I'd rather them miss their chances in this game than and maybe one that would be a little bit closer. So maybe they are just saving themselves for the next match. Renato flying up from out of nowhere. Let's see, can we do anything with the tall? Oh, not too much. I did the wrong skill move. Sell that to spend on 5 icon packs, do 5 roulettes at the same time. That would be crazy. We would just be popping. There would have to be a duplicate somewhere in there, I feel like. But that would be pretty fun in Mbabu. You're 2 and 3, Adam. Adam, you've gotten a little more inconsistent lately, brother. Adam was dominating fools, and now you're getting inconsistent again. I need Adam, my protege, to get it back up. There, okay. Not a tall. Eto is saying, hey, I'm worth 3.4 million coins, fool. He's from your city. That's awesome. Atal, I do really like. And Babu loves Rabiot and Socrates long shots. So Eto finally got a 3.4 million coin goal, getting that elevated up and over Pope quickly. That was a nice goal from Eto. Eto can stay in the club for one more game. Sell Eto and invest in fodder. I mean, it could be, although fodder, in my opinion, fodder is going to continue to come down. People are going to be opening up so many packs at Team of the Season. People will buy promo packs at Team of the Season, so you get so much more supply. No, not my clean sheet. We give up, the whole team's being sold. We gave up a clean sheet to Wijnaldum. That was a good deal on Eto when we bought him, Logic. 3.4 on Eto was a really good deal at the time. Eto has been absolutely insane for us. He is an amazing card. I do love Eto, though. Yeah, we need some more commands. Let's see. Adam, he reached 2050 skill rating for the first time the other day. It just, they all play different, Adam. Champs plays different. Drafts plays different. I mean, it's not like major things, but, you know, just minor things. So, Eto, you're done. You're away from the club. Atal, you're done. You're away from the club. What is going on with the team? That's pretty cool. From Norway, that is awesome. Is it Joe Hackix? I'm sure I mispronounced that. Yo Hackix. All right, you've got 1 minute, club, to make me want to keep you on my team. Okay, Atal's got a chance. I'm going to try to give it to Eto. Okay, Atal and Eto can stay one more match. Atal and Eto can stay one more match. Mid Cruyff just dropped under 2 million. I think he was about 2.4, 2.5 when we were looking. When we bought Moments Eto, we were looking at Atal. Yeah, there's supposed to be, Danilo's told me about some of the commands, but we need to get that. Danilo, you're going to have to help me with that again, brother. All right, so Eto and Atal and Eto, they had 1 minute. They had a 1 minute trial to save their jobs in the team, and they did take advantage. So Eto was a little wasteful, but it worked out in the end. It worked out in the end. Atal keeping his spot in the team. So Eto with the goal, Neymar with the goal, Dalglish with 2 assists, Neymar with an assist, and I'm back to the 4-2-3-1. I noticed it. I don't know if you noticed it, Toby, if you're still here, Toby, but it seemed like in Division 1, a lot of people had switched back. Because generally, yesterday is my Rivals Day, but it seemed like so many people were back on the 4-2-3-1, just playing that. And not even necessarily playing it defensively. It's just 4-2-3-1 keeps its shape so much better, so it's a little bit harder to get through. I do use Streamlabs, Danilo. I do use Streamlabs. One more squad battle game, and you'll get your base icon pack. Very nice, Cooper. That was the main thing I noticed in that one, Adam. What was basically was your depth. 4-1, 2-1-2 narrow, real good for long shots. Let's see. Johakic said, should you use Hernandez headliner or prime Alberto Carlos? Both of those are really good. Can you use both of them, Johakic? I would try to use both of them. Logic says you'll have 5 million for team of the season. You began saving Gold 1, Division 1, Rank 1, and tradable packs 2 weeks ago. That's awesome, Logic. Very nice, brother. I think we've got, I don't know. I should have saved a little bit longer, but I'll probably do some more drafts as well. We're so low on coins, but we've had a lot of fun doing drafts on here, but we need to spend some coins on draft. I'm probably not going to do Aguero, Jonathan. We kind of hashed it out for a while at the beginning of the stream, and basically what we ended up doing was comparing Aguero to some of the team of the season options last year, especially some of the team of the season options that were even like 500,000, 600,000 coins, even when they were released. And those were still better than what this Aguero card is looking like it's going to be. So I would probably pass on that one. Hey, Brazil fan, how you doing? Keenan says, try 92 rated What If Sancho. You like him a lot. Yeah, Keenan's liking What If Sancho. Now, we've got that Atal, so I feel like we'll stay with the Atal for a little bit, but I've heard really good things about that What If Sancho. You'll save it for Premier League Team of the Season. Yeah, the problem with, I would like to save for League One Team of the Season, Logic, but if I remember correctly, League One Team of the Season is always the last one, so you're waiting a long time. I think, what was it last year, guys? Help me remember. Premier League, I'm sure I could go back and look, but was it Premier League? Danilo, you would probably know this, but Premier League, Then it was La Liga, then Bundesliga, then Serie A, then Liga 1. Is that what it was? You did Aguero and you don't like him? You've already completed that Aguero? My goodness. So we have first-hand accounts from Johakic of that one not to do them. Not to do them. All right, let's try one more Champions League match, or one more FUT Champs match. Bundesliga team of the season, I believe, is third, I want to say, but I could be wrong. Somebody's going to have to go back and look. I could go back and look on the old videos or look at the timeline. Playing another not-so-great team. This is crazy. I haven't... Like I said, generally on this account, when I play people, exactly, higher percent of getting nothing. Exactly right, Logic. By that time, you might as well wait for the team of the season when they have, like, everybody back in packs, I guess. Did your icon upgrade and got right card? That's a little bit brutal. 86. Yeah, I saw some of the cards got upgraded. Neres got upgraded. So Neres is now an 89. We've got him as our main super sub. Run that down, Kenny. Exactly. Save them all for FIFA 22. Now you're thinking, Logic. All right, Danilo's got it. Danilo, I knew Danilo would come up with it. And I think they follow the same pattern basically every year. Woo, that sometimes can be scary. So Danilo's Premier, La Liga. Okay, I think at 1-0 to Spurs. That's what I like to hear. Who scored Mbabu? Who scored Mbabu? I think that's what I said. I think I did say that. So I'm going to, even if I didn't say that, I'm going to go back and edit it so I said it in the right order. So Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, and then Serie A and Ligue 1. So the cards I'm probably most interested in are from Ligue 1, but it's like if you want to save for that, then you're already waiting through all the team of the season. Renato Sanchez is such a bulldog. I wonder if he'll get a team of the season. Yeah, Bundesliga could be some nice defenders. I've got Bundesliga defenders already in my team. I'm also hoping Tapsoba gets the community squad team of the season. Ah, Neymar. What is going on with my finishing today, boys? I haven't played 3. I was playing 4-3-1-2 Logic. I had switched to 4-3-1-2 because so many people were playing those narrow formations. And now I'm still kind of in the test out mode on 4-2-3-1. I played it for a few matches of Division Rivals and it was working really well. Although sometimes the Division 1 gameplay versus Weekend League gameplay is a lot different. So we will see if I stay in 4-2-3-1. But it seemed like a lot of people in Division 1 had switched to 4-2-3-1, playing a little bit more defensive. And it may be kind of getting ready for Team of the Season because people are going to be wanting to get those elite finishes again. So you may want that more defensive stability. All right, take care, Danilo. I do still switch to the 3-5-2 at times. Very nice Harry Kane. Very nice Harry Kane. Yeah, Renato Sanchez's team of the season last year was absolutely epic. I like that Nainggolan team of the season last year. You've been running 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, so you're playing a narrow formation. But it seems like we're back to some more of these, like, more defensive struggles. Ugh. Come on. Yeah, we're back to these like big defensive struggles, it seems, where you've got to do like 35 passes to try to unlock your opponent or catch them on the counter. But, you know, once you're already in the final third, no, that was a horrible pass for Nato. But then that's what they're going to try to do. They're going to sit back and then try to counter you out. And it's a frustrating way to play FIFA, but I feel like when people start trying to grind out results again in FIFA, I mean, I can't play it on one. I don't know if one depth would work as well, Jack, this year, as I feel like 7 depth is such a good thing. But I think 4-2-3-1 is maybe what people are starting to go back to, trying to just grind out some of these results, have the least amount of fun with FIFA as possible, sit back for 70 minutes, try to get that counter goal. There we go. Neymar at least buried that one. We had a really good chance earlier, but then we were able to bury that one. No way. 1-1. Are you kidding me? What a Spursy thing to do. Clear, Eto. Clear, Eto. Thank you. Thank you, Eto. Pinned. Penalties need to be outlawed from football. When I'm commissioner of FIFA, I will outlaw penalties. Penalties will be outlawed. The off? Yeah, he was off. Yeah, the 4-2-3-1 I'm playing, Jack. I'm playing on 7 depth, but you were, I think last time, no, you were playing 4-3-1-2, Jack. I think you had switched to that, but you might want to at least put a 4-2-3-1 on your custom tactics, you know, one you could at least pick from. It just seems like a lot of people are going to that, at least from what I had noticed. Oh, I should have paid more attention to the time. I didn't realize we were at halftime. I think our opponent is playing a 2-striker. Yeah, they're playing a 2-striker formation, but they're like dropping everyone back, trying to get it out to that triangle up and counter. So it's frustrating, FIFA, but it is what it is. You got your COVID vaccine. Very nice. Reguilon gave away the pin. Reguilon, we're going to ship you back to Real Madrid with Gareth Bale. No, I do like Reguilon. Reguilon's a good player, but hate that he gave away the pin. Singers do I like? I don't know. I'm really not that much into music anymore. Most of my time, free time, goes into FIFA at this stage. Yeah, Niederlechner is horrible. Yeah, I don't think he would be that great of a card. But he would be really good fodder. He would trade in as nicely as any 89 rated card I've ever seen. I would personally rate Niederlechner above Kostic, though, All-Stars. Kostic is a fraud. Ashley Cole playing for the badge. I love to see it. Four by me. Oh, nice. That was a nice move by my opponent there. Weak goal to concede. That was a nice move for my opponent. You have to give him credit where credit is due. Felt that was a fairly poor angle. I would take Rainier over Niederlechner personally, Cooper. Yeah, Eriksson would actually fit in nicely in this squad, I feel like. Cole is nice. I do like Ashley Cole overall. I mean, he does basically what you expect him to do. That is 3.4 million coins right there, fool. That is 3.4 million coins right there, fool. Eto, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Getting that up and over. Now, chip shots are ridiculously overpowered this year, more than they ever have been. But I will take it. That's what you pay 3.4 million coins for. Get out there, Schmeichel. Thank you. Yeah, I always liked Christian Eriksen even before Mourinho was there. Eriksen was one of my favorite players. I've always liked those like Cam type players like De Bruyne, those guys that can like pick out those just filthy passes. I mean, not like they were Xavi or Iniesta, those types, but I always just loved like watching Xavi and Iniesta, like the passes they could pick out. Oh, Eto, I thought we were gonna get another one. I may logic. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do. I'm thinking about potentially playing for. It's going to depend on how the game is playing, but I was thinking about maybe playing to elite just to make sure that I won't have any problems playing to elite during team of the season. But all of it comes down to how the game is playing. I mean, if the game is playing terribly even during team of the season, I don't know if it'll be worth trying to grind it out. It's no fun playing so many games with horrible connection when your players aren't responsive. But oh, those sweet team of the season packs are so nice. We had fun with those last year. I remember our La Liga team of the season. We actually had some pretty good cards from our team of the season pack, making like some decent bit of coins because that's like right when they were released. I don't know. Favorite goalkeeper in FIFA 21 would probably be either Ederson or Courtois. Now, I have the icon moment Schmeichel, who I think is also really good, but I don't necessarily recommend him just because it's so many coins to put into a keeper. But, he's a really nice card, too. Oh, played it up too much. Get back. I would rather you play with a fullback with 90 pace Cooper than a center back with 80 pace personally. Now, I do have Sven Bender in my team. I didn't think I would love him as much. I basically completed him because I had to sell stuff to be able to afford Eto. And Sven Bender, I guess, is 82 pace. You can see with his boost, he goes to 92. I've actually loved this Sven Bender card, so just keep it up. Keep it up. Suggestions for a good Serie A striker: you have Muriel, Palacio, Dybala, but none of them is great. I mean, you got to CR7 is probably the best Serie A striker. We had CR7 in our team for a long time. He's a really, really good striker. If I could bring back one player from the past to Spurs, who would it be? Gosh, that's a tough one. I mean, the one that just comes right to mind would be Christian Eriksen. Your squad is 4 fullbacks. There's nothing wrong with that. Brazil fan moved up to Division 5 this past week. That's awesome, Brazil fan. Keep on keeping on. The Pete Daddy effect in full force. We've had so many people who last year were like Division 4, Division 5 that are now Division 1, Division 2. Oh yeah, it's hard to forget Modric. That's you forget about Modric being there. But yeah, Modric would be a good choice. See if we can do the sneaky little get Dalglish in on goal. Oh, come on, Kenny. Didn't quite get my directional nutmeg where I wanted it. But yeah, you forget about Luka Modric at his time at Spurs. I think Spurs could actually, and now I can't say competing with the league title as far as what Man City is at and what Liverpool what they were last year, but I feel like if Spurs had a top quality center back, they could at least the top 4 spots would be assured, and I think they could be challenging near the top because if you look at how many points they've dropped from matches they've had to lead on. If you look at how many points they've dropped from matches they've had to lead on at the half or the last 80 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm good at. I'm good at left stick dribbling. I need to get more skill moves into my repertoire. But yeah, left stick dribbling, I prefer cards that are good with left stick for sure. Yeah, Bale before he went to Real Madrid. Whoa. No. We're going to make it a little dicey, or we're going to have to go into this mode. We're going to have to go into the Toxic Pete mode. Get off me. You ain't never getting this ball back, son. You ain't ever getting this ball back. Not that I don't feel I couldn't win this match in extra time if it went there, but oh, there we go. There's a big card out. I'm really not sure, Cooper. I've got quite a few jerseys. I have some jerseys that I don't even wear. Whoa, I didn't mean to pass it there. We almost had a disaster. Because we almost had a pass go where we didn't intend it to go. We're going into kill ball mode. I just want the win. Whoa, we almost screwed that up a little bit too. Peter Schmeichel is epic for dribbling out wins. Watch this. Peter Schmeichel dribble it out. Beautiful. Ndombele and Højbjerg. I still think Ndombele and Højbjerg are good. I think the biggest problems with Spurs are just the center back pairings. The center back pairings for sure. And because I feel like they've got the attack. I honestly, personally, would not mind if they sold Harry Kane. I mean, now that's saying they bring in a reasonable striker as well. You know, maybe not the Harry Kane level striker, but a reasonable striker. But I feel like between Bergwijn and Son and Lucas and, you know, those types of players, that they've got enough in attack that they need to center back desperately. Yeah, you got to go into Toxic Pete mode sometime, Pyox. You gotta just kill the ball out a little bit. And it's also a game like that I don't know. Scoop turn is basically ball roll. I mean, fake shot stop, Cooper. But then maybe we could just show it here. Scoop turn is a really effective skill move, actually. Now, scoop turn, if you have a 4-star skiller, you've got to be stopped. You have to be planted, but let's see if we can do a scoop turn. Let's go into something, and then we'll wrap it up here, and I'll finish the Spurs match. You wish that Spurs could just keep being able to stay good. Yeah, exactly. I just feel like Spurs, they need like that center back, because I feel like Mourinho, I mean, people still give Mourinho a hard time, obviously, but Mourinho, I still feel like his tactics work, but you've got to have those players that can kill off those games, because there's been so many games where he's had the lead in the match. All right, let's see. Where do we go? Practice arena. I haven't done this in a while. But scoop turn, if you've got a 4-star skiller, so if you're like facing this direction, you want to be stopped, and then you do a ball roll. Why do I keep saying ball roll? This is ball roll. You do a fake shot stop. So I do it with the cross and the pass button, and then you move your left stick at the same time, if that makes sense. So the way it can be really effective is if you're facing away from goal. Now, it's always kind of weird doing it on this one, because so that's also called a tactical. For anybody that doesn't know this is also a good skill to know. It's called a tactical fake shot stop, and that can help get you in the position you need. But if you do hold R1, aim where you want your fake shot stop to end, and do fake shot stop at the same time. So if I hold in R1, and then I did that with my R1 fake shot stop, and then I did a tactical stop, so now I'm facing away from goal. But then you do the scoop turn, and it can be really effective. Now, 4-star skiller can only do a scoop turn while they are stationary, but a 5-star skiller can be dribbling and do that. Didn't do it there, but I'm still not doing it. Jack needs to be the one demonstrating this, but it's called there it is. That's a running scoop turn, and that can be a really effective skill move as well. So with a 5-star skiller can do a running scoop turn, and not sprinting scoop turn, but like moving scoop turn. So that's a really effective skill, but that's only a 5-star skill move. A 4-star skiller can do this skill, that scoop turn there, and that can be really effective. That's worked better in previous FIFAs, where you can kind of get someone on your hip and then turn like that with the scoop turn. So that's basically how you do the scoop turn. What I do more, I mean, my main chain is a fake shot stop to a La Croqueta. That's my favorite skill move combo, and that's all like fake shot stop I think is a 1-star skill move. La Croqueta is a 4-star skill move. Very, very OP skill move. But that tactical fake shot stop, people don't use that enough, but you could be coming in here, fake shot stop, turn around to the keeper, basically. Or, you know, turn around to your opponent, and it works out pretty well. Payak says to check out. Let's see what we've got. Prime Crespo, first game. Let's see what we've got. All right, his squad. Let's see what we've got on from Payak here. So we've got Prime Crespo, Prime Suker, got Lise Malou. Oh, you got Foot Birthday at Tall. Very nice. And you've got the Bender and Gunter and Mendy. Okay, I see. Not too bad. You built up your squad pretty nicely. And let's see what we've got sent here from Prime Crespo. Where is it? Prime Crespo, first game. All right, here we go. Let's see what Payak is doing here. This is very early in the match, too. Prime Crespo just dribbling through from Lise Malou. Crespo bearing it in, weak foot. Nice from Crespo. Congratulations on getting him into your team, brother. Hey, Reese, how you doing, brother? Thanks so much for joining us. I'm getting ready to sign off now, actually, though, but thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. We'll be live again tomorrow, probably knocking out some FUT Champs, taking a look at any new content. Take a look at the community team of the season voting. The Aguero, I would probably say to take a pass on, just because we're going to be getting so many overpowered team of the season cards coming up soon. But anyways, boys, I'm going to wrap it up for now. Actually, I'm going to have to find my end stream button, because we were building up some things. We were actually looking at community team of the season, so we've got to find our end stream button. There we go. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.